Partner, itong bisita natin today, probably one of the most controversial congressman ito, no? I would say. Kasi ang choice niya palagi sa kanyang posisyon yung parang unpopular, no? Masasabi natin unpopular, no? Taga ika-6 na distrito ng Maynila at syempre, alam na natin kung sinong kakampihan niya na presidentiable. Edi syempre si Yorme.
Oo, si Yorme yan. At ito na ang pangalawang, he's seeking re-election. It's his second term kung siya'y papalarin. Nakilala rin siya as the House Minority Leader who joined the majority bloc. Ayan. He was described as being the most balanced when it comes to issues the minority bloc were advocating for. So, makakausap po natin siya sa episode na ito.
Ayan, kilalanin na natin. In the run-up to the 2022 elections, we go local.
We look into the politics in your province, city, and barangay and talk to the leaders who have a direct hand in shaping your lives. I'm Cheryl Cosim.
And I'm Taruc.
As they say, all politics is local.
Bienvenido Benny Abante is a theologian and a pastor at the Metropolitan Bible Baptist Church and Ministries in Santa Ana, Manila. This is also where he got his calling to join politics. Pastor Benny took up a master's degree in government management at the Pamantasan ng Maynila, ran as representative of the 6th District of Manila in 2004 and 1. He was able to hold the post for 2 terms. But what was supposed to be his 3rd term was foiled by Sandy Ocampo. Still, Pastor Benny held his hopes up. In 2019, after Sandy's 3rd term, Benny ran for Congress again, despite Sandy fielding her sister, Yvette Ocampo, for the post. But she proved to be no match against the Baptist pastor. This coming May 2022 elections, residents of the 6th District of Manila will be seeing Benny in their ballots, along with 2 other congressional candidates.
Tonight, we welcome Manila City 6th District Representative and re-electionist Bienvenido Abante Jr. Kong Benny, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Cheryl, Jay. Thank you. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Siguro po, Kong, unahin na namin, kumustahin po muna namin kayo dahil balita namin ay tinamaan po kayo, nag-COVID positive po kayo.
Nako, pangalawa na.
Strike 2.
Nung una naman, I'm so glad kung papasalamat sa Panginoon kasi 1 month after my first fully vaccination, kinobid ako. Ngayon naman, halos 1 month after my booster shot, kinobid uli ako.
Nako, parang sinasadya po yatang tinetest talaga kung ang vaccine, vaccine at booster ay talagang nagwo-work. And so far po, have you recovered? May mga symptoms po ba kayong naranasan?
Fully recovered. Nung una, it took me 14 days. Ngayon, 10 days lang fully recovered ka na. Talagang very mild.
Opo, pero nakaranas po kayo ng mga sintomas.
Yeah, colds, body pains, cough, the usual.
It's good to know that naka-recover na po kayo at kasi ito rin po ang dahilan Kong Benny, kaya po nag-suspend ng plenary session until January 24 dahil nga po dito sa patuloy na pagtaas po ng COVID cases. Kamusta na po ang lower house?
Well, actually, kaya sinuspend muna namin until 24th because we have around 45 to 50 ang mga empleyado na COVID eh. So we have to really lock down the offices. Skeletal force lang siguro sa amin eh. Marami kong staff. So sa isang araw, 3 lang ang pinapasok eh.
Pero ano po ang halimbawang ipaprioritize ng Kongreso kung magbalik na ho ang session, Kong Benny?
And actually, we have already approved for 3rd reading, I think about 19 bills. Oo, 19 bills na. Hindi
Pero
ko pa
are
alam
these COVID-related, are these pandemic-related bills or ano po ang...
Well, some are I guess pandemic, yung the others are actually yung mga talagang second reading na namin at napag-usapan na rin sa sa committee. Ngayon pinast-track na palagay ko yung 19 na bills na approved na for third reading. I just don't remember outright kung ano yung mga yun eh. Pero I do not know kung ano maging agenda by next week ang ipapasok naman para kasi 6 na lang eh. 6 session days na lang kami.
Oo nga po. May mga pending bills po ba na kailangan madaliin dito po sa remaining na 6 session days po?
I don't know, Cherry, of the program now of the speaker. Kung anong mga pending bills that he believes to be a priority. Hindi ko pa talaga alam eh. They will still give that to us.
Nako, partner, if I have to guess, no, kung 6 days na lamang ang session, syempre election mode na karamihan ng mga congressman natin at baka kulangin na yung nalalabing 6 na araw. No?
Actually, Jay, Cherry, ang dami na namin in-approve for third reading eh. Hindi lang ito, no? Ibig sabihin, Senate is already swamped with so many bills that have been approved for third reading. I don't even know if the Senate would be able to approve many of them in these 6 remaining days, session days. Kasi yung mga binigay namin sa kanila na third reading about a year ago, hindi pa nga nila pinag-idebatihan eh.
But kung you are running for re-election, ano pong mga bills ang nais nyo pong tutukan kung sakaling pala rin po kayong ma-re-elect?
Actually, unang-una, nag-file ako ng bill sa Congress ngayon that has already been approved for third reading. Yung gawing hospital na, yung aking pinagawang hospital sa 6th District na maging more national hospital because it is a specialty hospital. Ito po yung tinatawag nating National Center for Geriatric Health. This is a specialty hospital for the senior citizens.
Senior citizens.
Yes, oo. Nais ko na ito ay maging maging national hospital na ito eh. In fact, we put up a 1 billion peso budget on that. Kinakabahan ako na hindi ito ma-approve by the Senate because I was told that hindi pa nakakalabas ng committee yung counterpart bill. So kung hindi, ito na naman yung bill na ipapasok ko sa 19th Congress. Kasi kailangan ng mga senior yan eh.
Opo. Sabi nyo nga po, ipapasok nyo yan sa 19th Congress. Siyempre, hindi pa rin po tayo nakakasiguro. Makakalaban nyo daw po ay si Romualdo Villanes at saka po si Antonio Sitiar II. Ano po?
Actually,
ano po ba?
Natawa lang si Kong Benny
Oo nga eh.
Actually, yung talagang makakalaban ko, yung tinatawag ko may worthy opponent, hindi tumakbo eh. Pag yun tumakbo, medyo kakabahan ako dun eh. Pero,
so ngayon,
pero ako lang yata ang re-election sa buong Metro Manila na hindi masyadong may kalaban. Well, I'm not saying it, yung bang pero parang ganun eh.
Sa ika-6 na distrito, Kong Benny, ano ba yung matinding problema dyan kailangan tutukan ng isang congressman?
Yung alin? Jay.
Ano po yung matinding problema sa 6th District na nangangailangan po ng pagtutok, for example, ng isang congressman?
Well, actually, unang-una niyan, yung sa amin kasi 6th District, that is where the main tributaries of rivers flow. For example, like yung San Juan River. Doon yan. Nagkakasalubong yung Pasig River sa yung San Juan River. Okay. So, ang nangyayari niyan, maraming pagbaha sa distrito namin. You know, at
Mhm.
in the past, tinutukan na natin yan at nabawasan na. Pero still, we have to really make it a priority. For example, ngayon nagpapagawa ako ng tinatawag natin yung sa bira, nakalimutan ko tuloy yung tawag doon, yung pumping station.
Mhm.
Pumping station. At pag ako nanalo uli, magpapagawa pa ako ng isa pang pumping station sa San Juan River. Oo. So, para hindi kasi yung pumping station, Cheryl, does not only pump water, no? Para hindi magkabaha, kundi it gets the garbage out of the river.
Okay.
At yung pong
Tinitingilan.
dalawang pumping station ay sapat na po or may mas kailangan na mas malaking proyekto para talaga pong matugunan ang problema po sa baha ng 6th District po ng Maynila?
The clean up of the San Juan River is very important. Kaya lang, ang problema natin dyan, Cherry and Jay, kasi San Juan River comes from a higher a higher place, diba? Like Montalban and Quezon City. Ang problema, I'm not actually blaming Quezon City, pero kinakailangan ayusin muna nila yung kanilang mga informal settlers dun . Oo. Pag nila inayos yun, aagos na naman sa amin yan. Kami ang pinakamababa. Meron kaming lugar na talagang below sea level. Kahit na anong linis namin, walang mangyayari. Walang mangyayari. Kaya yun ang ginagawa lang po ng in fact, in the 6 District of Manila, I think we already have an existing of about 3 pumping stations. Pang-apat itong pinapagawa ko, pang-5 yung papagawa ko pa sa 19th Congress. Kaya ito, ang ginagawa nito is pumping out the excess water out of pag umuulan yan. Pangalawa, talagang may screen yan to prevent the basura to come in. Ang ginagawa ng pumping station, parang rin yan parang yung pang garbage truck yan na kinukuha yung mga basura. Ngayon, nilalagay sa isang lugar yan para kunin ang mga trucks natin. Oo.
Partner, bago tayo siguro mag-break, no? Ito yung hanging question ko para kay Kong Benny. Historically, ang Manila po, ang City of Manila, talagang baluarte ng opposition. Usually, opposition po ang nananalo dyan. Sa pagkakaalam po ninyo, lalong-lalo na dyan sa ika-6 na distrito, sino ho ba ang nakalalamang dyan? Opposition ho ba? O yung current na administration? Sino ho bang malakas dyan? Siguro,
actually,
bago nyo po sagutin yan, Kong Benny, we'll just pause for a short break. You're watching All Politics is Local. We'll be right back.
Mama's here!
Do what you want, do what you have to do. Don't listen to a word they say. Don't let nobody hold you down. Pack your things, walk out the door. You can be so much more. What you gonna do with your life? Hey, hey, hey.
Girl! Welcome to our newly opened Cignal store, Sogod. We are open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday. Visit us at Cignal Store, Sogod.
Bumisita na diri sa among bagong abre nga Cignal Hub sa Sogod and avail our load promo sa HD and satellite and 50% off installation sa postpaid.
Thank you and congratulations to our territory partner here in Eastern Visayas, Celcom, headed by Mr. Remy Oy and Miss Carla Oy, for a successful grand opening of Cignal Hub here in Sogod, Southern Leyte.
We're inviting all dealers katong gusto magnegosyo. Please visit us at Barangay Zone 2, Osmeña Street, Sogod, Southern Leyte.
Now is the right time. Be a Cignal dealer today. Live awesome!
James and the Lakers are ready to make a comeback as they seek another playoff spot. But Joel Embiid and the Sixers will not go down without a fight. It's a match you don't want to miss. This Friday at 8:30 a.m. on One Sports. We're always a fan of big games.
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local. With us is House Deputy Speaker, Congressman Benny Abante. Kong, yung tanong ko kanina, sino ho ba ang nakakaungos dyan at malakas ho ba? Malakas pa rin ang opposition dyan?
Well, hindi ko alam kung anong ibig mo sabihin ng opposition, no? Pero kung ang binabanggit mo naman, yung...
Hindi ho yung pink. Ang sinasabi ko, yung pink.
Pero kung yung administration ng Manila, Jay, Cheryl, malakas kami. Hanila Kuna, Yul Serbo, at yung mga congressman na kasama ko, malakas kami. Now, syempre dito sa Maynila, ang mananalo rito, yung tandem ni Isko sa ni Willie Ong. Yan ang mananalo rito.
Kampate po kayo doon?
Oh yes. Kampate ko doon.
So, ang
at kanina po,
mabibreak yung streak, no? Winning streak ng mga opposition candidates sa Manila this time around. Mukhang hindi mananalo ang itinuturing na opposition, which is itong kay PP Leni.
Kasi maganda ang performance ni Yorme. Maganda ang performance niya. Saka yung mga kasama ko, for example, like Edward Maceda, si Valeriano and Yul Serbo na 6th District, magandang performance. So, ang taga Manila naman, Manila, even if it's an opposition city, yet they still go with politicians who have good performance.
Good performance. So
Yes.
masasabi niyo po ba, Kong Benny, kasi sabi niyo, siguro sa lahat ng tumatakbong kongresista sa Metro Manila, ikaw yung hindi pinakakabado dahil sa good performance mo yan?
Yes. I think it's good performance dahil sa totoo lang, I am more opposition than administration. Nationally, Oo. Dahil when I first ran as congressman in 2004, independent ako . Wala akong mayor, wala akong vice mayor, wala akong konsyal, wala akong presidente. But I won. It's always Manilans, always go with yung para bang inaapi. Pag tinitira ka ng gusto, inaapi ka ng gusto, Manilans go with that . Particularly pag nagpe-perform ka, no? Kaya alam mo, natutunan yung mga taga Manila that they will not support someone na walang ginawa kundi mag-criticize sa kandidato. Kami, ang papakita lang namin yung ginawa namin.
Opo. At maliban po dun sa gawa nyo, paano po ang magiging, kasi kampante po kayo that you performed well and hindi po kayo masyadong kabado dun sa dalawang makakalaban nyo. Pero iba din po ngayon ang siste pagdating sa pangangampanya. Paano po magbabago ang pangangampanya nyo ngayon, Kong Benny, tapos nasa gitna pa po tayo ng pandemya?
Actually, maraming naniniwala, even among the political analysts, that itong pandemyang ito, mas advantage sa mga incumbent to. Particularly, kung yung incumbent, hindi niya pinabayaan ang distrito niya. For example, nung nagsimula yung pandemic namin in March of 2020, di ba? Nagsimula yan. More than 2 years na ngayon . Oo. Hindi ako nagpabaya . Talagang binaba ko yung programa namin, binaba ko yung programa ng DSWD, yung mga ayuda, yung mga pag nag-quarantine, may mga food packs sila. Talagang diniman ko sa DSWD na bigyan kami nito. Pangalawa, yung libreng funeral service, no, na ginagawa ko. Kasi marami na mamatay, di ba? Funeral service. Yung mga mahihirap natin, kababayan, di sila they're not paying a single centavo anymore the service ng funeral kapag po nanggaling sa akin. Oo. Ngayon yung test na livelihood program, kailangan niya ngayon sa pandemic na ito. Hindi ko rin pinabayaan yan. Talagang I really demanded the TESDA to get their program on livelihood sa distrito ko. Kaya marami gumagraduate ng pastry making, ng welding.
Kailangan yun, trabaho during the pandemic.
Kailangan yun eh. Sa akin kasi, ina-emphasize ko na, if I give you fish, you'll get hungry again. But if I will teach you how to fish, you will not get hungry anymore. Okay. So yun yung talagang sinasabay namin sa ayuda, livelihood program, yung mga food packs, yung mga meron din akong GL, yung guarantee letter sa mga hospital. Pinonduhan ko yan eh. 9 hospitals yan. Lahat ng PGH, ng Heart Center, ng Orthopedic, ng Jose P. Reyes, San Lazaro, even Pabella, Heart Center, at sometimes pati yung private hospitals like Manila Doctors and Lourdes. So nakakahingi sila ng guarantee letter from my office.
Alright.
Nung una nga
partner.
Nung una nga nakakabibigay ko ng 150,000 guarantee letter yan straight from the hospital. Babayaran po yan. Ngayon, binawasan kasi nabibigay ako ng malaki. Ginawang 90,000 maximum ang pwede kong ibigay. For example, nasa heart center ka, syempre napakalaki ng gastos yan. Putting up a fund in the heart center, I can always assign a guarantee letter of 90,000. So lahat yan, binibigay yan. So advantage ito sa mga incumbent na talaga may ginagawa para sa kanyang distrito.
Okay. Speaking of performance, partner, may batas itong si Kong Benny na nasa third reading na, nakakasa na, itong COVID-19 Unemployment Reduction Economic Stimulus Act of 2020. Can you discuss it a little bit, Kong Benny? Kung paano ito makakatulong sa kasalukuyang problema natin na meron tayong pandemya?
Well, itong bill na ito, habang tayo nasa pandemic, the government should put up enough fund for the reduction of the COVID-19 pandemic. Dito talagang kinakailangan gumawa ng paraan ng DOH at gumawa ng paraan ng ilang ahensya ng gobyerno so that hindi na magtatagal itong pandemic na ito. Now, we do realize that later on, this pandemic will become endemic. Ibig sabihin, we have to learn to live with the virus. Yan na talaga mangyayari dyan. And the government is always prepared for any eventuality, whatever happens. Sapagkat baka mamaya hindi lang COVID-19 to Jay. Baka meron pang ibang mga viruses o ibang mga variant darating pa of which the government must be prepared. Katulad po yan ng aming create na disaster resilience sa Kongreso na kinakailangan pang i-act ng Senado which is very important for calamities and storms that we are having now.
Partner.
Isa rin po sa nasa third reading na ay itong no call, no text, and no email registration system app. Ano po ba ito, Kong Benny?
Ay, ibig sabihin ng yung bang yung one-stop shop situation yan where it will become easier for our people to actually transact business with government. Parang katulad yan ng yung bang ease to do business ng mga negosyante. We would like to make it also available for the ordinary people to anyway, yung national ID will now be implemented, di ba? that would be part of the national ID system na maging madali na ang transaksyon ng gobyerno to any private person, Cheryl.
Puntahan ko lamang po yung sitwasyon po ng inyong distrito pagdating po sa COVID. Kasi nandito na po tayo, pangalawang taon na po natin, Kong Benny. Pero kamusta po ba ang sitwasyon sa inyong distrito? Kasi minsan sinabi niyo po sa Facebook Live niyo na how do we convince people to get vaccinated or should it be made mandatory? Ang sinasabi po, ang mga hindi bakunado dapat linggo-linggo magpa-RT-PCR test.
Well, actually, Cheryl, I'm still against any law that will make vaccination program to be compulsory or mandatory. Why? Because there is some constitutional constraints yan, no? Issue. Okay.
Yes.
Pero the city government of Manila, ang anak ko who is a Councilor Princess, is a principal author, is restricting the movement. And that is not mandatory. It is not a mandatory issue. But it is only to restrict the movement of the unvaccinated people, like the travel, for example. But it will only be pag nasa level 3 and 4 ang situation. Pag level 2 na, hindi na yan, the ordinance is no longer applicable. Pero still, I don't think that there ought to be a national law to make it mandatory. In fact, naglabas ako ng aking press release. I am against the no vax, no right policy ng DOTR. Yes. Ngayon, nakita natin na sinopla ng DOLE itong policy ng DOTR. You see?
Opo.
Kaya maraming opposition dyan eh.
So, alright. So, ngayon
Sige,
po, kamusta po ang may vaccine hesitancy? Mataas po ba ang hesitasyon po ng mga taga 6 district pagdating sa bakuna? Or hindi rin naman po?
Walang masyado. Meron pa rin iilan. Ang situation ganito eh. Merong iilan na mga senior na merong comorbidity at this time na sinasabi ng mga doktor, hindi ka pwede mapapakuna. Alright? Ngayon, meron ding iba na nakakausap ko ng mga religious people that is against their faith. Kaya kinukumbinsi ko. In fact, para bang biro na lang ang sinabi ko sa isang pastor na ayaw mong pabakuna. Yung kanyang asawa na stroke na Oo, ayaw pa rin mong pabakuna. Sabi ko sa kanya, Pastor, ako na ang bahala sa Diyos. Ako na ang mananagot. Magpabakuna ka lang.
So sa tingin nyo po itong mga hindi bakunado, yun pa rin po ba ang tingin nyong nakikita ang pinakamagandang gawin na kung hindi ka bakunado, dapat linggo-linggo magpa-RT-PCR test?
Palagay ko yan ang pinakamagandang gawin. I mean, kinakailangan din gumawa tayo ng paraan, Cheryl. I mean, you don't want to be vaccinated, samantalang libre na yan, binibigay na ng gobyerno yan, wala kang babayaran dyan. Okay, baka may pera ka, di pa RT-PCR test ka every week, gagastos ka lamang 2,000.
Not necessarily sasagutin ng gobyerno ang RT-PCR testing.
Well, in reality, Jay, at this point in time, hindi. Ngayon, sinasagot ng gobyerno yan. For example, sa hospital, Santa Ana Hospital is in my district. Oo, libre dyan. Libre RT-PCR test dyan. But it will take about 4 days. About 3 or 4 days before it can... Kasi dami. Kapag libre ang RT-PCR test, ang dami nagpapa-RT-PCR test. Hindi naman kaya yan ng isang facility na, ibigay kagad na result in 24 hours.
Okay, partner, break ulit tayo. Kung we'll just pause for a short break. Pagbabalik natin, a lightning round na tayo, partner. You're still watching All Politics is Local. We'll be right back.
Do you have what it takes to be a UAAP courtside reporter? If you are 18 to 23 years old, currently enrolled in a UAAP school, fluent in English and Filipino, willing to give time for training sessions, and a fast thinker in pressure-packed situations, then audition to be the next one at the sidelines. Submit your CV in a 90-second video about yourself and why you want to be a courtside reporter. Email us at uaap@signaltv.com.ph. Deadline of application is on February 6, 2022.
I'm Cheryl. I graduated from Ateneo in 2014 and I was courtside reporter for the National University Bulldogs in season 76 and 77. I've always been a fan of the UAAP, but I never thought of auditioning for courtside because I'm a health sciences major. But one day I decided to give it a go and it turned out to be one of the most rewarding experiences of my college life. So if you are 18 to 23 years old and you're a member of any UAAP school, submit your CV and a 90-second video saying why you should be a courtside reporter for the next season to uaap@signaltv.com.ph. Make sure to send in your entries or your audition videos by February 6, 2022. Good luck!
This January on DreamWorks, George and Harold are back to cause complete mayhem and all new episodes of the epic tales of Captain Underpants. And here for all new adventures of their own. And with their new friend, Richie Rich, we're back on Harvey Street for Harvey Girls Forever. This January on DreamWorks, Channel 79 at 221.
Load your prepaid account now or scan the QR code to know our convenient loading options.
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local. Still with us is House Deputy Speaker Kong Benny Abante.
And Kong Benny, it's time for our lightning round. Dito po, may mga certain issues po kami na ibabato sa inyo at simple lamang po, sasabihin nyo lamang po kung kayo ay pro or anti at bakit.
Ako, mahirap yan.
Kayang-kaya, kayang-kaya. Una pong issue na ibabato namin sa inyo, Kong Benny, itong paid pandemic leave. Kasi may 21 labor groups po na nag-sign ng open letter po noong sometime January 19. They're backing this paid pandemic leave bill or yung HB 7909 filed by Gabriela Partiles. Ano pong take nyo on this? Are you pro or anti?
Pro ako dyan. But only doon sa mga malalaking negosyante. Kasi yung mga maliliit na negosyante, yung mga micro, yung ating maliliit na entrepreneur, hindi kaya eh. Hindi kaya. Talagang malulugi, magkasara yung kanilang negosyo. But the big business, they should pay for the pandemic leave.
Okay. Next issue po, Kong, pro or anti mandatory military service? Kasi si Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte will push for mandatory military service kapag nanalo daw siya bilang vice presidente. So, lahat ng Filipinos aged 18 years old. Kayo ho ba pabor dito? Are you pro or anti?
Yung parang yan, ROTC, no? Jay, di ba?
Parang military training.
Pro ako dyan. Kasi marami namang services ang armed forces. Hindi lang for battle, for war, hindi lang but for other services. Unang-una, it will give discipline to our students. Number two, it will let them be more patriotic. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, nung nawala yung military training na yan, kung saan napunta yung mga estudyante, nawala yung parang discipline So I think we should again put discipline among our students in universities. Pangalawa, patriotism.
CMT yan, partner. CMT nung high school, CMT nung college, diba?
So maghanda kung sakaling palarin si Mayor Sara dahil isa nga yan sa sinasabi niyang isusulong niya. Dito naman po, Kong Benny, dito sa gender identity protection. Gender identity protection po.
Well, hindi ko alam kung ano yung tinutukoy yung gender protection, no? Pero I am one of the principal authors of the Anti-Discrimination Act Bill. Okay, kasama dyan yung gender protection. Ibig sabihin lahat, wala kang pipiliing anuman. All right? Lahat ng kinakailangan bigyan ng equal rights. Dapat bigyan. Nobody should be discriminated in our nation because a human being must always be treated equally by everybody.
Ito, isa pang controversial na issue, Kong Benny. Itong legislative franchises for e-sabong, mga talbakan.
Oo, ang dami na daw. Ang dami na raw nasirang buhay dyan sa talpakan na yan.
Antay ako dyan. Very, very antay ako dyan. In fact,
Bakit
3
po
months
ba?
ago.
Para malaman lang ng mga tao. Bakit
3
po
months ago, I delivered the privilege speech against e-sabong. Oo. Very antay ako dyan. In fact, palagay ko, kayo rin ang gano'n eh. Kayo ang unang-unang nag-expose doon sa nawawalang 6 at 4.
Opo.
Kayo una niyan eh. Kayong unang nag-expose niyan eh.
Magkakasunod na nga po eh.
Yes.
Pero tingin nyo, nakalusot na po ito yung prangkisa, pero may magagawa po ba pa? Kung sakaling palarin po kayo?
Well, sa totoo lang, wala na akong magagawa doon sa una na in-approve nila by omnibus motion. Pati ako binigla hindi ko alam Pero yung pangalawa, na isabong, napalagay ko ang may-ari congressman din. Pero hindi ni-reveal, nung tinanong ko sa committee na sino ang owner nito, ayaw sabihin. Sabi ko hindi pwede. Hindi pwedeng i-approve yan na hindi alam ng tao kung sinong may-ari. Oo. So, it's still pending, I think, in Congress, no? Or yan inaitawid na ng third reading. Pero ako, sinabi ko na sa Senado sana huwag nyo nang pagbigyan niya mga yan. Pero alam mo, nakakaano rito, the thing is this, isabong does not need any legislative franchises. Hindi na. Bakit? Because it is within the mandate of PAGCOR.
PAGCOR.
Oo. Hindi ko alam kung bakit kailangan pa ng prangkisa ng Kongreso. I don't know. No gambling, legal gambling in this country. Pay the right taxes. None.
Okay.
Ayan po. Alright. Dito naman po tayo sa isa pang mainit na issue, ang ABS-CBN franchise. Kong Ben.
Well, I'm pro. I mean, I think it's time for us to be able to give franchise to ABS-CBN. In fact, I made a commitment, that when I win in this next Congress, I'll be one of the first that will be filing to give a 25-year franchise, a new franchise to ABS-CBN. Whether we like it or not, they're still the biggest network. Oo. At talaga namang nung nawala yan, ang daming sa rural areas na wala na silang makitang mga news because wala na yung ABS-CBN. Pangalawa, I mean, ang daming empleyado na wala ng trabaho dyan. Ang dami. Alright. Pangatlo, I still maintain that the press, whatever it should be, should always be free. Kinakailangan we should protect press freedom, whatever happens.
Okay. And siguro finally, partner, itong death penalty. Kong Benny, kayo ho ba ay pro or anti?
I'm still pro. I'm still pro sa death penalty, although sinabi ko sa isang radio program, siguro magbabago lang yung aking stand sa death penalty kung ililipat natin yung Muntinlupa sa West Philippine Sea.
Partner, ito si Congressman Benny choosing the more controversial side, no?
Oo.
Dito sa mga tinanong natin. Pero sige, partner.
Isa rin nga, di ba, di ba ang nangyari, isa sa mga napag-usapan ay yung pagbaba mo, Kong Benny, bilang minority leader. Dahil sabi mo nga, ito'y pagbibigay, pagpapakita ng tiwala mo sa leadership ni House Speaker Lord.
Yeah, I mean, palagay ko natapos na rin yung stint ko as a minority leader. I think I've shown that the minority leader can, even in a stiff administration, could be able to do what they should do. No? It means it is more of an objective collaboration more than being destructive, no, in any way. At ayaw ko din na the minority leadership would always bow to the whims of the administration. Now, ako naman, kahit ako'y deputy speaker ngayon, still Lord Alan knows that I'm still quite independent in my stance. You know?
Kaya po kayo natawag na pinakabalanse, most balanced daw po kayo. Pero we'll just pause for a short break. Stay tuned for our challenge. You're watching All Politics is Local.
Mga satellite, mahigit 3 months na ba kayong hindi nakapag-load? Oras na para ibalik ang saya sa Satellite TV. Mag-load lang ng kahit anong amount hanggang March 31, 2022. And get your next load for free. Sulit ang pagbabalik ng masayang pananood sa dami ng channels na pwedeng subaybayan. Kaya ano pang hinihintay mo? Punta na sa suking retailer at magpa-load na.
Can the backcourt duo of Kyrie Irving and James Harden be enough for the Nets? Or will the Warriors capitalize on KD's absence and use it to their advantage? It's an East versus West matchup. This Sunday at 9:30 a.m. on NBA TV Philippines. We're always a fan of top teams.
Hi everyone, my name is Ricky Flo and I used to report for the University of the Philippines. And it's that time of the year again where they're calling out for new UAAP courtside reporters. And let me just say, if there's anything we all learned from the past 2.5 years, it's that it's never too early to chase your dreams. So, if this happens to be one of your dreams and you happen to be 18 to 24 years old, currently enrolled in a UAAP school, then go on ahead and send that CV and a 90-second reel of yourself explaining who you are and why you want to be the next UAAP courtside reporter. Send that to uaap@cignaltv.com.ph and who knows, we might just see you, the sidelines. Good luck!
all Boholanos, welcome to our newly opened Cignal store. We are located at JLU Block, Raha Sikatuna Street, Dao District, Tagbilaran City, Bohol. We are open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Mondays to Sundays. We offer prepaid, satellite, postpaid subscriptions, bills payment, loading, and technical support. Visit our new Cignal store to avail of exciting promos.
Congratulations to our business partners, Ma'am Janet and Sir Raymond Roldan of 7earn for the opening of their JLU 7earn Cignal Hub. We wish you more years of success and more Cignal stores to open.
Looking forward for more awesome years as we continue to provide TV entertainment and content to all families and homes in the province of Bohol.
I'm inviting everyone to become a dealer, agent installer, and community seller. What are you waiting for? Come and join and be part of the Cignal family. Awesome!
Visit our newly opened Cignal store. Awesome!
Welcome back. You're still watching All Politics is Local with us, Manila City 6th District Representative and re-electionist Bienvenido, Abante Jr. At Kong Benny, kung napawisan ka sa ating lightning round kanina, patikim pa lamang po yun, ano? Dahil ito na nga ang ating ultimate challenge. Ang ating tawag dito, partner, di ba?
Ganda.
What would Jesus say? Game ka ba, Kong Benny?
Yes, ma'am. Kung kaya ko.
Kayang-kaya mo yan. Dahil nga po kayo ay naging isang pastor at nagtapos po ng theology. Kung nabubuhay po si Jesus sa panahon natin ngayon, ano sa tingin nyo ang sasabihin niya o ipangangaral niya sa mga susunod na personalidad po na babanggitin namin ni Jay? So, what would Jesus say? Partner, sige.
Okay, simulan natin. Kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte.
Well, sasabihin po ni Jesus diyan, huwag ka na magmumura, matatapos na termino mo.
Okay.
Parang nabawasan naman, ano, Kong Benny?
Nabawasan. In fact,
lately nabawasan.
Sa totoo lang, he is now using the name of God every time in prayer.
Medyo yun nga ang napapansin ko rin. Okay.
Mga last few months niya, no?
Oo. Eto po, Kong Benny, what would Jesus say to Vice President Leni Robredo?
Well, what the Lord Jesus Christ would say is that just go on with your advocacy and let's see what happens. Anyway, it is me that ordained leaders.
Ito, interesting na malaman, partner. What would Jesus say to Bongbong Marcos?
Yeah, matindi yan. But anyway, perhaps Jesus is always a loving person, and maybe the Lord Jesus Christ would say, the sin of the Father should not be transmitted to the sins of the Son. All right? So siguro, ang sabihin ng Panginoong Jesucristo niyan, tulad sinabi niya nung araw, when it comes to choosing between God and the Roman Empire, gumawa siya ng isang coin. Ang sabi niya, give to Caesars what is Caesars, and give to God what is due God.
Biblical, partner. Sige.
And what would Jesus say to Yorme, Mayor Isko Moreno?
Well, to Yorme, he would say, well, you have done your part. You have done your best in the city of Manila. Perhaps if the people would really see what you're doing, they would support you, no? Sapagkat talaga naman magandang ginawa mo sa Manila.
What would Jesus say to Vice Ganda?
Natawa.
Well,
si Jesus.
Thing is, the Lord Jesus Christ is a person that does not condemn anyone. So he would tell Vice Ganda, perhaps you can come to me and we can talk privately about yourself.
All right. Okay, what would Jesus say kay Undersecretary Lorraine Badoy.
Okay. The Lord Jesus Christ would just say to her na okay lang na you try to really expose what the NPA is doing, but perhaps you can be more you should be more fair, that not just the NPA but the rest of the terrorists, di ba? Oo, maraming terrorists sa Pilipinas, not just the NPA. So balance it, Undersecretary Badoy.
Okay, lastly, Kong, what would Jesus say to the people, to the residents of Manila 6th District?
Well, the Lord Jesus Christ would just say, this coming election, support what you believe to be the best man for the job. The one who is performing, the one who has the moral authority, the one who really believes in God, the one that is compassionate to the people, and the one who is competent to lead.
All right.
Kong Benny, marami pong salamat sa inyong oras. We enjoyed this episode. Thank you.
Thank you. Salamat, Cheryl. Salamat, Jay. Thank you so much. Nice seeing you both again, Kalisasu.
Thank you for joining us in this episode, Manila City 6th District Representative and re-electionist Bienvenido Abante Jr. We've asked the questions and got to know your candidates a little bit better. Manila 6th District, you decide. I'm Cheryl Cosim.
And I'm Jay Taruc. Join us again tomorrow for another episode of All Politics is Local.
Ang paniniwala pag naka-recover sa COVID tapos na at back to normal na. Pero alam niyo